There is a saying that the universe is always speaking to us, but most of the time our minds are too loud to hear its whispers. In a quiet mountain temple lived a young monk named Ren. He swept the courtyard, meditated beneath the trees, and studied the ancient teachings. Yet something inside him felt incomplete. Ren could not explain the feeling. It was as though his heart was being pulled towards something he could not name. A soft knocking from the inside. One evening, an elder monk approached him. "Ren," he said, "your hands are sweeping the floor, but your mind is wandering far beyond it." Ren looked down. "I feel something calling me," he admitted. "But I don't know where to look." The elder smiled. "Tomorrow morning," he said, "leave the temple. Walk with no destination. Just pay attention and follow the signs." At dawn, Ren left the temple gates. The ground was still wet from last night's storm. As he walked, his foot nudged something. A broken lantern, its glass cracked, its metal handle twisted, pointing toward a narrow path hidden by trees. Ren paused. A coincidence? Or a sign? Something inside whispered, "Go." And so he stepped onto the hidden path. The forest was quiet until Ren heard it, a faint cry carried by the wind. He followed the sound and found a small child sitting near a ledge, trembling. Ren knelt. "Come," he said gently. "I'll take you home." He carried the boy down winding paths to a small village he had never visited before. This small act of compassion was the doorway to the next sign. As the child's mother thanked Ren, an old villager overheard him mention the temple. "You must visit the old pine," the elder said, pointing beyond the village. "Few go there now, but those who do often find what they need." Another sign, another direction. Ren walked until the great pine towered above him, ancient, weathered, and humming softly in the breeze. Ren placed his hand on the bark and silently asked, "Universe, if you are guiding me, show me the next step." At that moment, a gust of wind swept through, and a small parchment fell from the branches into his hands. Another sign. On the parchment was a simple map, a winding path deeper into the forest, leading to a marked symbol. Ren took a breath, bowed to the ancient pine, and followed. Dark clouds gathered. Rain began to fall. The wind howled through the branches. Ren searched for shelter and found a small abandoned hut. Inside, carved into the wooden wall, were the words, "Trust the signs." Ren touched the carving, feeling the truth in it. Even the storm was guiding him. The next morning, Ren continued on the path until he reached a river. Swollen, wild, impossible to cross. Frustration welled in him. But as he turned to leave, he noticed a fallen tree forming a natural bridge downstream. He smiled. Even obstacles can be signs. Beyond the river, the forest opened into a clearing Ren had never seen before. Sunlight spilled across the grass. The air felt familiar, as though he'd been meant to arrive here all along. Near a still pool of water, something glinted in the sun. Ren knelt and brushed away the dirt from a stone, half buried in the earth. His breath caught. Engraved into the stone was his own name, Ren, a sign so unmistakable, so intimate, that tears filled his eyes. Every detour, every challenge, every moment of uncertainty had guided him to this exact place. But more importantly, it had guided him back to himself. When Ren returned to the temple, the elder smiled knowingly. "So," he asked, "what did the universe show you?" Ren told him everything. The lantern, the child, the pine, the storm, the river, the stone. The elder listened, then said, "The signs you followed were never outside of you. They simply revealed what your soul already knew. In your own life, you too are being guided. A meeting, a delay, an unexpected problem, a sudden shift in direction. Some are blessings. Some feel like setbacks, but all of them carry meaning. When you learn to trust the signs, you discover the truth. The universe has been walking with you all along."